With another Detroit Auto Show in the books, we can finally sit back and reflect on all the vehicles that made news in Motown this year, and that's exactly what we've done, so stick around. Welcome back to the short list. Which 2019 Detroit reveals won us over and which ones fell flat? Well, answering that very question, we have compiled a list of winners and losers. Now, this was determined by the AutoGuide staff. That's staff plural, as in more than one, as in not just me. So if you're unhappy with these results, blame, I don't know, Sammy, the Jodes, or even Sebastian. Yeah, Sebastian, he's an easy target, and you go after him. Starting with the winners, Ford made things easy for us with their 2020 Shelby GT500. This modern muscle car looks great and promises to be stupid fast. Under the hood is a 5.2-liter V8 that is supercharged to the point of bursting. The final output figures have not been released, but Ford says it will crank out more than 700 horses, so watch out, Hellcat. It also comes with Magna Ride shocks and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Ridiculously light carbon fiber wheels are optional as well. And our only complaint? Well, we wish it came with a manual gearbox, even though we do understand why it doesn't. Another obvious choice for us is the brand new Ram Heavy Duty. Now, this lineup of hard-working pickups has been totally redesigned for 2019, starting with the frame, which is now comprised of 98.5% high-strength steel for greatly enhanced rigidity. But arguably the headline news here is the availability of a Cummins diesel engine delivering 1,000 pound-feet of torque. This 4-digit figure has helped increase the maximum tow rating to more than 35,000 pounds. Max payload measures nearly 8,000. Increasing refinement, these pickups benefit from a host of new features, including available rear air suspension. Next up, the Subaru WRX STI S209, a specially modified version of the Japanese automaker's acclaimed sport compact car. It's also the first S-Line performance model that will be sold in the United States. Now, I do not agree with this pick because, for multiple reasons, I'm no fan of the WRX, but I got outvoted, so here it is with the Detroit Auto Show winners. This pocket rocket gets a nice horsepower bump to 341, courtesy of an enhanced 2.5-liter boxer engine. It also features a bigger turbocharger, special intake plumbing, upgraded fuel delivery and engine control systems, plus a nifty intercooler water spray system to further keep underhood temps in check. Now, one thing I can get behind is the transmission. S209s will only be offered with a 6-speed stick. Special Dunlop tires and 19-inch wheels help this car deliver more than 1 G of lateral grip. Only, quote, around, unquote, 200 copies will be built. I'm not sure how they don't know exactly how many they'll produce, but whatever. I'm over it. Next up, our final Motown winner, the controversial Toyota Supra. And y'all on the interwebs have been losing your over it. Some seem to love this reborn sports car. Others, well, not so much. Courtesy of its BMW bones, the new Supra weighs less than 3,400 pounds and has nearly perfect weight distribution front to rear. Power is provided by a liquid-smooth, turbocharged inline-6 that is rated at 335 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque, less than in its sibling, the Z4. Regrettably, only one transmission is offered, an 8-speed automatic, which has pissed plenty of people off. Now, before we get to the 2019 Detroit Auto Show losers, there were a couple vehicles we just couldn't agree on, so here are our undecideds. An obvious selection here is the 2020 Cadillac XT6. Front drive based, it will be offered in premium luxury and sport variants. But no matter which model you choose, a naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6 bolted to a 9-speed auto tragic will likely be the only powertrain offered, and it should provide 310 horses and 271 pound-feet of twist. As for the design, some commenters have found it completely anodyne, though I say check it out in person before commenting on the styling because you just might be surprised. Still, the XT6 feels like a missed opportunity. What took Cadillac so long to offer a proper 3-row crossover? Where's the turbocharged engine? Why is Super Cruise not offered? I'm not even going to mention a certain competitor that's stealing its thunder, one starting with A and ending in Viator. Nope, not gonna do it. Not at all. Sharing basic underpinnings with the model I just didn't mention is the 2020 Ford Explorer, another undecided reveal. Now there's plenty to like about this completely redesigned family vehicle. It rides on a brand new rear drive architecture, offers tons of advanced technology, and is more capable than ever. 4 powertrains will be offered, including a base 4-cylinder engine with 300 horses, an ST model likely with 100 ponies more, and even a fuel-sipping hybrid. Now, what made us downgrade this offering is the exterior styling. Why is it practically indistinguishable from the outgoing model? Seriously, why? Moving along, let's talk about the losers of this year's Detroit Auto Show, and we start with a car that I actually have nothing against, the redesigned Volkswagen Passat. Yep, I was outvoted again. A heavily refreshed version of the current generation, this 2020 model rides on the same basic underpinnings. Detractors say it's boring to look at, competes in a dying segment, and is certain to offer underwhelming performance since the only engine offered, a 2-liter Turbo 4, delivers just 174 horses with up to 207 pound-feet of torque. Now I say this car looks handsome and offers loads of back seat and trunk room, important attributes for family sedans, but apparently nobody cares about that stuff. During our recent Car of the Year testing, we fell in love with Hyundai's Veloster N hot hatch.
And this one, when you turn it on, it crackles and farts at you. It does and it wants you to play, and it feels...
It's just like a puppy.
It is like
a puppy. It has so much personality, and if you look at what the N kind of competes with in the rest of the segment, so you got stuff like the Type R, the GTI, I would much rather have the N over almost any of them.
See, I told ya! Its rambunctious personality and outright speed wowed us all, but it hasn't taken them long to start diluting this high-performance sub-brand. In short order, various N-line models are sure to debut, cars with spurious appearance upgrades and minimal mechanical changes. This is clearly illustrated by the Elantra GT N-line that was shown in Detroit. Of course, Hyundai's by no means the only automaker doing this, but it still makes us sad. Oh, and before moving on, make sure you check out our video on the 2019 AutoGuide.com Car of the Year. Give it a watch, or 3, 5, 10 times, I don't know. We don't get to eat unless that thing hits 1 million views, and as you can see, I am wasting away. So please go and watch it. Wrapping things up before this video gets any longer, here's our final loser. The Infiniti QX Inspiration is yet another all-electric crossover concept, like we haven't seen enough of these damn things already. Showcasing the luxury brand's vision of a battery-powered all-wheel drive utility vehicle, it's supposedly got a lounge-like interior and is infused with Japanese DNA. To us, it's just one cliche after another, swaddled in platitudes, slathered in banality. This vehicle also broke down right before the press conference and couldn't be driven on stage, which I do feel kind of bad about because it just sucks for the automaker. But fortunately, they took it all in stride. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our selections of winners and losers from the 2019 Detroit Auto Show. As always, thank you very much for watching the short list, and please do take care. With another auto show in the books, I invite you to head over to the AutoGuide.com YouTube channel where you can check out our full coverage from Detroit. We've got all the biggest reveals, we've got videos of everything, including a very nice live walk around right from the show floor. Not live to you on YouTube, of course, but you understand what I mean.